In today's video, I wanted to share with you how we got our container into the country tax-free, guys, and all the steps that we took to actually free that container. Tato Kushe and say hi everyone, welcome back to Fantan Farms. My name is Hawa. So I did a video a while back telling you guys that you can get your container in the country with a tax waiver from the government of Liberia, and this is just a follow-up video because we have done it and I have gone through the steps, and I just thought to share the steps with you so that when you are ready to go through that venture, you can just come into this video and have a look at all the steps that we followed, and you can be able to do it yourself as well. But with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. First and foremost, before you go ahead and get a container and bring it in the country thinking that, oh, Howard said I can get my container free, you need to know that your container has to be agriculture related. So every single thing in that container has to be for the purposes of agriculture. So every material has to be for the use of agriculture and the agriculture sector. And your business has to be registered as an agriculture entity or like a related to agriculture. So you can have I think you can have a shop that sells agriculture materials. I do not know about that fact. I can't say that fact. So I'm just going to say if you are a farmer and you want to bring a whole container in the country with agriculture equipment, then this video is for you. All right, let's get straight in. So step number one of the whole process is to make sure that you get a broker for the container to get freed. So as an individual in Liberia, you cannot free your own container. You need a broker, an agent, to free the container for you. So you need to get that person working on that part for you, while you yourself are working on the other part of this whole process, which is to get the tax-free waiver from the ministry or from the Liberian government. So to get the tax-free waiver, step number one that you have to do is to make sure that you write a letter to the Ministry of Agriculture, the one in Congo Town. So the Congo Town? Yes, Congo Town, the one in Congo Town. That's the one you have to write to. And once you've written to them, what needs to be in that letter has to show what you've got in the container, how many of it, what it cost you. So all those information needs to be in that letter, and you also have to have it attached, the proof of that letter also, like how much those things cost. So you have to have like an invoice with it. Have you liked the video yet? Like the video, hit the subscribe button and share it with others. This way YouTube knows that the video is useful and informative, and they can show it to more people that might be interested in it. Thank you guys. I love you. Let's get straight back into the video. In step number two, the Agriculture Ministry, they will receive it and they will review it. And once they have reviewed your document and verify that yes, they are actually agriculture related, and yes, it would be for the purposes that you say it's going to be, then they will send it over to LRA, which is the Liberian Revenue Authority. They're the tax people, so they're the one that collect tax in Liberia. So they will send it to them, and at the LRA, that's where they will do their due diligence, which is making sure that the business is registered, making sure that you're paying your taxes, making sure you're up to date with your land tax. So all those things, you need to be paying them every year. You need to be registering your business every year, because that's how they can tell that that's how you'll be able to get this waiver. So once they have done their due diligence, and that is with you. So when they do that due diligence, it will be done with you, being in contact with you. So they will contact you to get all those documents to prove that you are actually doing what you're supposed to be doing as a business. So once they have approved, or once they have seen that yes, their due diligence have come clear and you are actually a registered business and you are doing your paying your taxes, they will ask you for your registration, your business registration, to be sent to them so they can see the certificate. That's also part of their due diligence. That's just for them to be sure that you're actually registered, because anybody can say that they're registered, you know. Are you registered? Register your business if you have not. It helps the country, support the country. So after your tax waiver has been accepted by the LRA, you still have to pay some fees though. So it's not completely free. Okay, so there's still some fees that you have to pay, which is the customs users fee. So that's a fee that you have to pay. You can't avoid that. That's part of the bringing in the container. You have to pay the customs fees and also the ECOWAS levy fee. So the ECOWAS levy fee, that's just the regional fee that every other country applies to their importation fee at the port. So you have to pay it in every ECOWAS country that is in the region. So this is part of the ECOWAS fee. So you will have to pay those fees. Those are all the steps that you as an individual needs to follow, while also your broker is following up with his steps. So the broker has to work with the people at the port there as well. Our broker was really involved in this process. He's really good. So if you are ever thinking of doing this, bringing in a container in the country for agriculture purposes, and you're thinking of getting the tax waiver, hopefully that the government elect will keep this tax waiver when they come into power next year. So yeah, because I think it's actually a great way of supporting farmers and supporting new entrepreneurs that are trying to go into the agriculture sector. If you work in the LRA or the Ministry of Agriculture, or if you yourself have actually gone through these steps, put it in the comment section. Have I missed any part in the whole process? Is there something that you would recommend to somebody else to do? Comment it below and let's share ideas, let's share resources. Let's make things easy for the next person coming along. So if you have any more information about this, comment it below, guys. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching the video up to this time. Thank you for your love. Thanks for the support. I do appreciate you guys all. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you like the video, share with others, and especially if you know someone that's trying to think about going into agriculture and wanting to bring a container of goods in the country. Thank you so much for your love, guys. I will see you on the next one. I love you all. Have a good one.